And welcome to Nancy's Neighborhood, folks, and it's good to see you all today on this cloudy, misty, cool day. I think it's like 63 degrees is supposed to be our high. So it's good to be with you all today. And I have our monthly guest on with me who I love to have on because he tells you everything that's happening at your library. The Cleveland Bradley Public Library is your library. And Andrew Hunt is with us. And I saw he's writing down all kinds of things. He's even made a phone call over to the library to double check something. So start us out and tell us what's happening, Andrew.
Let me start off by a few closings this month.
Okay.
Okay. You know, they say the observed day that the library would close, or that
Yes.
most businesses close for Veterans Day would be the Monday.
Mm-hmm.
We will be closed the 11th. I mean, that we're open
on
7 days
Sunday.
a week.
Okay.
So we're actually closing the 11th,
Okay.
and we'll
All
be
right.
closed that day. So if
Okay.
you're coming to the library on Sunday, don't.
Okay, but you
And
will be
you
open
can
on
return your materials. The books will be there. And if you've checked out material, your books are already renewed for the following day. If that,
Okay.
if your due date hits what would be a holiday, the books are extended one more day till we're back open.
Okay, so you will be open on the 12th.
we will be open on the
You'll
12th.
be closed on the 11th.
Yes,
Okay,
correct.
that's good information.
And then, I don't think it's the next week, but it's getting close. In about 2 weeks beyond that, we're going to be closed on Thursday and Friday, the 22nd and 23rd for Thanksgiving holiday.
Okay, all right.
So just beware of those
Yes,
dates, closings.
yes, okay.
Just a few things to mention, and I may start with the adults because
There's some exciting
I never get
things.
there, you know.
I know, we never get there. We get through the kids and we never get to the adults.
Well, there's coming on Friday the 16th. That's the Friends of the Library, and that happens at 10 o'clock in the morning, I believe so.
Yep, I think that's
it's
right.
the regular full Friends of the Library coffee and book and coffee series. And Reverend Joel Huffstetler, one of our regulars, he
Yes.
does such a great
Yes.
job, is going to be speaking, and he's speaking about, I think it's a bestseller book. It's the book Educated, a memoir, and it's by Tara Westover. And so he's going to be speaking on that.
Okay.
And it's held all the time. It's usually at the Tucker Johnston Center,
Right.
or otherwise known as the History Branch,
Right.
the first floor parlor area. So that will be taking place on the same day at 3 to 4. We're having something called Holiday Food Fun, and this is bringing in special speakers to talk about. Things to watch for when you're preparing foods for the
Okay.
holiday, and
Okay.
careful, UT Extension staff member Justin Thomas will be coming and talk about food tips for holiday cooking and holiday food preparation.
And that's one of the best kept secrets. It's a better kept secret than the library, Andrew, is the UT Extension office, because
Absolutely.
those folks do a great, phenomenal job. And most of what they do is free.
That's right. So come out to the library, hear this great advice, and again, in preparation for a lot of holiday cooking going to
Yes.
be going over the next month period. So another thing that will be happening in the next week, and then I think of this, beat your holiday, the Black Friday sale, and we're going to have a guest author and a book signing. Diana Goodman is going to be here on Wednesday the 20th. She'll be in the library lobby between 1 and 3 p.m. And she's going to be having the book Holiday Lights, Nashville Nights. And
Tell them about her,
yes.
because this is fascinating.
This is sort of a book that was co-written with, with Victoria Hallman and Diana Goodman, and it says, as told to Victoria Hallman. Victoria was the one that primarily wrote it, but they were both hee-haw honeys.
I love that. Hee-haw honeys.
Back in, I think Diana had been Miss Georgia back in the 80s, and she had some interesting friendships with, I think she dated Elvis. There's a lot of connections there. I think I saw a picture of her and Burt Reynolds. So,
Okay.
We come to, I think it'd be an interesting book to buy for your Christmas stocking for someone that you have on your Christmas list.
Now tell us again, when's she going to be there?
She will be here Wednesday, November 20th at 1 to 3 p.m.
1 to 3 in the main lobby.
Yes, in the main
Okay,
lobby.
all right.
So those are a couple of the ones for the adults I wanted to mention. Otherwise, just a couple of regular events. I want to mention again the children's events. We have regular program going on for children from birth on up through age 5, and beyond too. I mean, but we're starting with the children through 5 years. So we have what's called baby bookworms, and that happens. That's birth to 3-year-olds. There's a lot of stories, a lot of some crafts time for them. It's a little structured differently than what wiggle worms would be, but that takes place every Tuesday and Thursday at 10:30 and 1 p.m. So
twice each day.
That's right.
Okay.
10:30 except for Thanksgiving.
Okay, except for Thanksgiving, right?
So and then every Tuesday and Friday. Okay, hopefully I said that right. The baby bookworms happens every Thursday.
Oh, okay, Thursday. Okay.
Sorry. Preschool story time, which is for ages 3 to 5. Again, a lot of stories, music, craft, rhymes, finger plays, and everything that they do in there.
Fantastic. All that preschool stuff
right.
they need.
And that happens Tuesday and Fridays at 10:30 a.m.
Okay.
And
Now, how long do those last? As a former school teacher, I'm thinking, how long can you keep their
well,
attention?
the bookworms is probably a little structured differently because between the story time for preschoolers, the 3 to 5-year-olds, it's probably the actual story time and program lasts about 30 minutes, and then it goes into a craft time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, and then which is sort of free flowing. Once if parent needs to leave with a child, they can.
Okay,
go.
I got you. All right.
Take the craft. Sometimes take the craft with them.
Okay.
The baby bookworms probably is on the shorter side of that.
Okay.
So, and wiggle worms is even probably more so on the.
I love it.
So, and then every Monday, and so that would be the 12th, the 19th, and 26th, and it's for ages 2 and under. That is the wiggle worms, and again, there's a lot more crawling and movement and playtime, bubbles and songs, stories. So, but there's a lot of opportunity for young children at the library.
And these are all free.
Absolutely.
Just show up. Do they need to register for these, or do they just show up?
Just show up. Sometimes we've had 30 kids with parents.
Goodness.
In addition to the parents. So, again, Lego Club, you'll find them coming in every Friday. So your opportunity, if you're wanting a little stress reliever and in a different manner, you could bring your lunch, but you could also build something creative with Lego.
How neat.
Legos at 12:15 every Friday in the community room. And then again, when I go by there at lunchtime, I'll see different ages.
That's what I was going to ask. What's the age? Adults and children and, okay.
Correct. And you'll see a variety of people
there.
Okay,
good.
Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. is the family story time. And we're talking about probably younger children, birth to 5, probably 3 to 5, on up through the tween age years.
Okay. All right.
And parents too. You all come together and have experiences story time together. And the teen movie matinee. You were asking about a movie
I always
for
ask
the
about
month.
the movie.
And I think we missed the adult movie
It's
that
already
was
been
yesterday.
Oh.
Hidden Figures is great movie, one of my favorites.
Yes.
The movie is for both the younger children and tweens.
Okay.
So it's Wreck-It Ralph.
I don't know that one.
It's the kids, believe me, they know.
Okay, they know it. Okay, good. Good.
But that will be in the community room at 1:30 p.m. on Sunday, November 18th.
Okay. Okay.
So, and then Lego Club Junior, which is again for the 3 to 5-year-old age, and that's in the community room on Tuesday the 20th.
Okay. What time does that one?
That happens at 4:30 p.m.
Okay, so that would be.
And that's like the third Tuesday of the month.
Okay.
That happens usually every third Tuesday, unless we hit a holiday.
Yes.
Which there's it's slightly different. The tween calendar. Again, we're talking about 8 through about 11-year-old or 12-year-old. We have tween STEAM. If you're if you're wanting to, the library tries to sort of have programs that sort of are complement what the schools are doing and reinforcing. So a STEAM program that they do happens every second Thursday. So
Okay.
that will be November the 8th. That'll be tomorrow.
Oh, yes, it
So
will be.
Tomorrow at 4:30 p.m.
Okay, so after school. So
Yes.
the kids are out of school and they can come. And STEAM, you know I like STEAM because it's got the A in there for arts.
Right.
And I think STEM is fine, but STEAM I think is a whole lot better.
It is. So, and then on Thursdays, and this is usually the third Thursday, it'll be November the 15th.
Okay.
And that is Lego Club, and that's it's for tweens and their teen buddies. Teen
Oh,
Lego
okay,
buddies.
good.
So that will take place at 4:30 p.m.
All right, so again, that's after school. So they can, as soon as they leave school, they can come to the library.
Every third Saturday is Lego or Pokemon Club.
See, that
Still
just
there.
amazes
Now-
me, Andrew. You talk about that all the time, and I'm thinking, Pokemon was way back,
And someday it may.
but it's
But
still
it's
here.
popular. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you'll see adults doing it.
Oh, good grief.
I mean,
Okay.
not at the library, but I mean,
I
I've
understand.
seen
I
Facebook
understand.
and people talk about
But
Pokemon. so-
okay, all
So
right.
there. The Tween Book Chatter. It's a book club for the teenagers, and it's every fourth Tuesday, and so that's November 20th.
Okay.
27th, November
Okay,
27th.
okay.
And that's at 4:30 p.m.
Okay, here again, after school.
Absolutely.
So they can come after school, and that works out great. And I believe you have a new children's director. Is that what she's called?
Or no, actually, this was my next section.
Oh, I'm
the
so
teen.
sorry. Okay.
But actually, you're leading right into it.
Okay, good. Let's segue.
Our teen services
Yes.
calendar. We have a new teen service librarian coming. Nikki, who was our former teen
Yes.
services librarian,
And was awesome.
had, she wants to someday be a library director.
Okay.
But what she chose the path that she went on to become the assistant director at our regional
Okay.
library. I mean, we still see her periodically at meetings at the library, but she went to be the assistant director at the Ocoee River Regional Library.
Okay.
So we went through and interviewed 9 people. So we did some Skype interviews and
Wow,
and
okay.
then we brought in 4 people out of that group that we interviewed. Did like 4 or 5 hour interviews with each one.
Okay.
And hired a lady named Shannon Bismarck, and she will be getting the Monday after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And she currently works at the Johnston City Public Library.
Oh,
and
so she's moving here.
She's moving here
Okay.
from Johnston City, and she works full-time in the circulation department, but she has a passion for teenage, and she has worked a lot with the teenage programming
Bless
there
her.
at that
She's
library.
got a
so-
passion for teenagers. Bless her.
So I'm glad, and you can hear it when we interviewed her. She just really wants to have the library impact their lives, and then the teen services be
I
effective.
think
for
that
them.
is
So
awesome. I really do.
so-
And we will welcome her, and we'll try to get her on with you sometime.
I'm hoping back in December we'll
Okay,
bring her. so.
fantastic. And Alex is telling us I know, we run out of time every time. What last minute little thing do we need
Okay.
to share?
The teen after hour events.
Yes.
Okay, there's a STEAM event tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. for
Okay.
teens.
Okay.
The after hour event will take place on Saturday, November 17th, and it's usually the third Saturday of the month.
Okay.
And that's at 7 to 9 p.m.
Oh, okay.
So
And those are fun events. Now, tell everybody about your website because they can. It's a friendly website. They can go on there, and it's wonderful. They can find out anything they want to find out.
yes, it's at www.clevelandlibrary.org.
.org. And folks, I've told you about the .orgs. So .org is how you get to the Cleveland Library .org. And I can't wait for us to talk because I know in December y'all are going to have a whole lot of things going on.
I think there's breakfast with Santa.
Oh,
coming up,
okay.
and
All
A
right.
lot of things.
And so we'll announce that, and you'll be on with me in the first Wednesday in December, and we can tell everybody all about that. And then I think you said you've got an event coming up in January, so we can probably
Yes.
share that
We need to.
in December too, so we can, because I think that one's ticket sales, and we need to be sure we sell tickets. So, Andrew, thank you for being on with me each month. I appreciate it so much, and our library doesn't need to be the best kept secret in Cleveland-Brady County.
I'd like to see it. I'd like to see it so overflowed that we don't know what to do.
I think that would be awesome. I really, really do. Thank you so much for being on with me. Folks, I'll be right back with another guest, so don't go away. I can't offer you hot chocolate and peppermint candy, but I can offer you a guest that I think you'll enjoy talking with. So watch our commercials, support our sponsors, and we'll be right back after this commercial break.